I'm going to a estate sale, and I wanted to take you with me, see what they have. I was up late talking to Noelle about how we want to put more... Come with me. That's estate sales. She does this so much more seamlessly. I'm so tired. So this is the first estate sale I've ever been to that's in a gated community. Information included a gate code. It didn't work. I just did something I would never do in real life, which is somebody was exiting and I just went through the exit because the gate was open. Noelle would be like screaming at me right now, which is why she's not a survivalist like I am. I was like, I'm getting in there. Gate code doesn't work. But there's a lot of people here, so I'm going inside. Let's go. This for Noelle. She's a huge, it's expensive, but she'll love that. I don't know how she does it. And by she, I mean Noelle. Apparently there were tarot decks in there. I got here at 8:10. It started at 8. And it's already so picked over in a good way. I mean, everything's selling. This is an intense business. I got some great stuff. I spent about 40 bucks. The biggest thing that I got was some really cool playing cards. And the vinyl was in fantastic condition, so I had to do that. But I'm really bummed the tarot cards were not there. Ow. Someone in line said that, ow! But that would have been fun to get some tarot cards, some vintage tarot cards. And now I'm gonna go get a breakfast sandwich from my favorite donut place in Palm Springs. It's actually in Cathedral City. I wish Noelle was here, and hopefully there will be an estate sale when she's here. I'm so tired. Oh, I have to change my shirt.
Oh, I didn't change mine either.
Do you like my new shirt? Do you need me to move?
Slide it over.
How much more room over here?
Oh, come on.
Mother's upset with me.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Hello.
everyone.
Welcome to our channel, my channel, our channel.
Welcome to her channel that I get to just sometimes pop into.
Take it from Engelbert.
Oh, isn't it cute?
I love it.
I'll trade you with something.
How about if you let me stay here?
Okay.
You let me eat food in your house.
Okay.
You let me sleep in the guest room.
Okay.
And then...
I can have this shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, deal. Thank you. See?
Please, but will you please wear it?
I will wear it a lot.
Okay.
I love it. Yay!
Oh, I'm excited.
So yeah.
Merry
Noelle found this and
Christmas.
gave it to me. She gave me so many things and I get one more thing. But now you're not paying me a dime for groceries. How about that?
Well, can I just pay you a dime then?
Yes, you can pay me 9 cents. We today are here to talk about
Estate sales.
and
How to be a wonderful, great, stupendous estate sale patron.
And I just went through the exit because the gate was open. Bam. Estate sales are awesome, but there is some decorum that we should all adhere to. I'm getting in there. Gate code doesn't work. And so we're going to go back and forth and tell you what we perceive to be the right way to be.
And this is pretty standard stuff.
Yeah.
I have been to estate sales in many states. California, Arizona, Iowa, Minnesota maybe, and Florida. With this one, usually estate sales are run by an estate sale company. Sometimes people run their own estate sales, more kind of like a garage sale estate sale, I would say. The ones that are run through the companies. Utilize the app estatesales.net. It's a free app. And
I do have it now.
Once you download it, you can set the parameters. You can put in your zip code, or you can turn your location on as well. So if you want to go anywhere from like 5 miles to, I feel like 100 miles. Fiddle around with it a bit. Look around. You can take a look at estate sales before you go because they'll upload pictures. You can kind of plan out your day based on which sales you want to go to. They also now have started not to release the addresses until the early morning of that sale. EstateSales.net.
You had talked about this before, but I didn't know until I saw it in person that professionals are pushy. Just be aware that the people that are going to show up to estate sales, especially the ones that want the address as soon as possible, get there at the opening bell, like the minute that estate sale opens up, and they are serious and they can be really interesting personality types. You may want to roll back your sense of irritation or frustration or wanting if you're going for the first time. People want it more than you do, I promise you. There's one estate sale I went to in Atlanta with a lamp that I really, really wanted. But I also didn't find out about the estate sale until it had long been announced.
Yeah.
And by the time I got there, it was gone. So just like, that's another one. Don't get your hopes up for finding something in a picture, because not only may it be gone, but it might be hard to find. And then you're like running through a house to find something is just awkward.
Yeah. You are only one person.
That's a good one.
If you want something very specific, prioritize that. If I go to a sale, if there's something really specific that I want, I will go to a sale before it's open. And when I say before it's open, like the earliest I've ever gotten to a sale was an hour before. That's not typical for me. I'll get there like 15 minutes before. There's always a line. I'm never first in line. Once I'm there, if I favorited an item, I will try to figure out where the thing that I want is. So it's kind of...
And she's more seasoned. So like if you want to be a seasoned
Yeah.
person, that's her. Take that.
So
into
if you do
consideration.
want something specific, remember you're one person unless you go with multiple people, so you can really only get to one thing first. Try to figure out on the app where it is, in which room it's in.
Smart.
And I'll see like what's around it. Does it have carpeting? Is it on a dining table? Does it look like it's in the kitchen? And I'll try to go there first. I try to plot that while I'm in line.
It is still a home. How you would act in anyone's home if you had been invited there, act even more polite. Talking very loudly at high volumes is just not necessary in a estate sale. Even if you're there with somebody and you're trying to find something, use your phone, text each other, or like find a way to communicate. You're in someone's home. Like I can't say that enough. I think people forget that and they think they're in a store, and they're simply not. These are still memories and valued items that you are fortunate enough to potentially purchase and take on. Have some respect.
I like it.
Yeah.
The sales that I go to are usually on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes also on a Sunday. There's no haggling usually on a first day. It's the nothing's discounted. It's just the price is what it is. You'll hear people try to, get a lower deal, and typically the answer is no, not on the first day. On the second day, it's usually 25% off, and on the third day, it's usually 50% off. That's just like the sales cycle. I think the exception to that is if you have a bunch of stuff, sometimes they'll bundle things. Even on the first day, you can get a discounted price, especially if it's a lot of little stuff.
Say to them, hey, if I got all of these, would you be able to give me a deal? Because some of the things I'm about to show you all had price tags on them. Then they're going to do that.
Which is more of a bundling thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you just go up with the price things and expect that, you may not get it. And with the people that are working the estate sales, this is a very stressful job. People are walking through houses. You might break something. They're on high alert. Kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
Go up and be patient and smile and look them in the eyes and say like, hey, if I got all of these, would you might be able to do a deal? And they'll usually come around to that. And I just went to an estate sale recently. He had playing cards, like really, really great sets of playing cards.
Oh my gosh.
These are amazing playing card decks. I have to get these. What the?
This one just has some like really cool iconography on it. Friars Club.
Oh, wow.
Like really cool. I'll go there. So I'm not sure what
does that say?
it says. Coastal. These are just
Ooh, those are cool.
beautiful, right? There were some decks that were $20.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. And I didn't buy any of those, but I still got a good amount.
This.
These I love too. The Western Car Loading Company, and they're sealed too.
Look how this opens too. It's got like this
Oh
little...
yeah. Best of luck from Lane Dowell of Brown and Bigelow.
It's like a factory.
Pardon the price tag, but I didn't take it off. This one I did not get the deck, and it just ended up somehow like connected. But like, look at this font.
Oh my gosh.
The Duchess and the Dishwater Fox. That's us, I think. I think you're the Duchess and I'm the Dishwater Fox.
Depending on the day. How cute is that?
On the way out, if you see something and you're like, oh, it fits with these other things, I just asked him, I was like, "Are you throwing the Uno too?" Because it's pretty beat up, and he was like, "Yeah, throw it in." So I got a
Like,
free.
please.
Uno is the game of the moment, but it's also tearing families apart.
Is it the game of the moment?
Yeah, it's really popular again. There's videos on TikTok of families making like their kids cry because of like giving them draw fours. Yeah, this is like the OG Uno.
My experience in buying bulk at an estate sale or buying a collection is a matchbook collection. At this sale, there was a giant plastic, but it was a barrel. It was like, and the whole barrel was like the skinny long barrel filled to the brim. She asked if she could throw in 2 grocery bags full,
Oh my God.
as well as matchbooks. I took the whole thing for $40. I get so excited
It
when
is a
I can
rush.
go through, when I have later a project to go through something. I made piles. I had my sister join me. We put gloves on. We cleaned everything. Then I sorted them all. I love sorting. So
Yeah.
if you're really into something, or if you want to get into something, estate sales are a great place to start to look for your thing.
If you are somebody who struggles with gift buying, there is no place better to get thoughtful gifts than an estate sale. Because I love buying gifts and just putting them in the closet and
Yeah.
remembering that I have them. Be open-minded to the idea that there's something in there that is for a friend or a family member that they will never get from anyone else because it's only in that estate sale. You can't get that on Amazon.
Yeah.
Because it was saved for as long as this house existed, it was cherished. What a great thing to be able to tell somebody amidst all these other things, and I found it because I thought of you. And I got this blanket actually at an estate sale years ago. I think this one was in Brentwood maybe, and it was just in immaculate condition. Afghans catch my eye because they're not in style, unfortunately. They are all over Goodwills, and every time I see them, I think of my own grandmother and my mom who knit, and how much time went into making an Afghan. And on top of it, it's like that there was a pattern that they followed with all these colors. I was looking at it right before I had my Taylor Swift birthday, and I looked at the colors and I was like, this is a Taylor Swift blanket. Bear with me. Red, the album Red. This over here is Evermore. This is the Torture Poets Department. This is Lover. This is Folklore. There is so much Taylor Swift in this blanket. I did not imprint this. This blanket was made by a person who knew what was coming and was just like, I envision the career of, and now I will and like this is a gift I got myself now. I will never sell this blanket. I love this blanket so much. I wouldn't have gotten that if I had not gone to the estate sale that day. And somebody made this blanket, and now like it has a whole new story, and it lives with beloved in my life. It's not in a landfill, or it's not gathering dust somewhere. It's sitting on my lap, being held and cherished. So thank you. Can you imagine if someone commented and was like, my grandmother made those blankets? I would freak out. If your grandmother made this blanket, please know that it is loved.
I would say, if you want a deal, wait to go. Go in the last hour of the sale. Be willing to sift and sort.
Oh, that's good.
You want to dig a little.
Yeah.
People put a lot of stuff in their garage.
Yeah.
So oftentimes things that you wouldn't think belong in the garage are in the garage.
Think about how your house is,
Yeah.
and then think about like where you would hide something. And I bet you there's some good stuff there.
If it doesn't say you can't open it, I've opened things. I've taken stuff off the walls before too, after getting permission. But I've unscrewed stuff and taken stuff off the wall and, purchased it. Just sift and sort. Oh my gosh. Emmy's
Can you
really,
put in my fire?
yeah. Emmy the dog is snoring.
Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever heard in your life?
You'll find some gems, so do it for yourself. Yeah.
Go to the bathroom before you go to the sale, because often they do not want you to use their bathroom, understandably.
Well, never. They never want you to.
Yeah, I've been to one where they were like I had to go, and they were like, but like, if you really have to go, expect for someone to be like, I guess it's not good. It's not a good look.
Wait to get your Diet Coke
Yeah.
or your coffee.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you bring canvas bags and to carry things to estate sales? That's a hard no.
Well, okay.
Because I did for this one.
Wait, okay. Whoa, I feel like this guy needs a 101.
I brought a canvas bag.
Have you not done that before?
Oh, I can do it.
Okay.
So-
here's another
I didn't
tip.
know which way this was going. I thought it was going to be...
okay.
I didn't want to be able to think like I'm
estate
stealing
sales,
shit.
Wait. Estate sales 101. I've actually talked about this in my video before. You can bring a bag. You didn't know this?
Well, I mean, you just said you learned it yourself.
No, I'm trying to figure out what you're asking. Are you saying,
I'm saying,
you
like,
did
can
not
I...
know?
I did not know if I could bring a bag into the
Yes.
sale.
let's pretend we're at a grocery store and you walk around with your own bag. You would not put your own stuff.
That's what I'm.
You would not put your stuff in a bag. No, that the standard is you bring your own bag and you start putting stuff in it. And then you bring it and you dump it on the table. Yeah.
Especially when it's glassware.
I have seen people who are definitely resellers bring like the giant blue IKEA bags and fill them up. A lot of times they'll have hold tables, but I actually don't trust hold tables because I think people pick from them.
Yeah, I agree. I don't do that at Goodwill either. I think stuff
disappears. They have a hold table at Goodwill?
No, at Angel's View out here, there's a hold table. And
really?
I'm like, no.
Oh, that's so interesting. I've never seen that at a thrift store before. Yeah. No, definitely bring your bags.
Now we know.
What are your estate sale tips? It would be fun to hear any strange stories as well.
Well, folks, do not tell dear Noelle, but she just left today. I was heartbroken to see her go, and I happened to find an estate sale right after she left, and it happened to be insane. And now I feel really bad, but I might do a thrift haul if you want to see it, so comment below. Thanks, sorry.